Hey guys, Czar here, and I just want to talk a little bit about this game. Also, I know I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and I do apologize. Um, I've come down with like a really bad cough, and I haven't been really able to do anything. In the meantime, though, I've been playing this game and experiencing what the game has to offer so that I could put in a review for this game. And honestly, this game, it's in a beta right now. It's an open beta. But some of the things in this game is just, it's so bad, and I have to call it out. So the first, I don't really have a list here, so I'm just going to talk about some of the stuff in here. If I forget some stuff, I'll probably put it in the description down below. I'm really sorry. I haven't really had I haven't really had time to make a list for this, and I really wanted to get a video out, but because of my cough and that, I couldn't really do anything with it. So I'm trying to make this video right now, and I'm trying not to cough as much. Anyways, this is a game called Crossout. Now, I do have previous videos of this game, and I haven't gotten around to editing them or uploading them because I've been trying to remedy this freaking cough. But what I do want to say is the game is kind of fun, but there are some factors in the game that really take the fun out of it. So, first things first, you start out with a normal car. What I want to start off first is you can build your car any way you like, which is really cool. So in the build mode, you have different things that you can do. This is a cabin, which you will need to use in order to make your car run. So in this game, there are a whole bunch of different choices you can put on your car in here, and each choice is different. So, you have the basics, you have the frames, you have the cabins, which are your main power source in your vehicle. You have weapons, which you can equip onto your vehicle and destroy your opponents with. You have motors and components or hardware in here, which will allow you to either speed up your vehicle, it'll allow you to collect fuel after a battle, it'll reduce your heating rate of your weapons, or it can detect enemies, or you can communicate faster with your teammates. So let's see what else we have in here. You have wheels, which will be used for your cars. You have structures which can be put onto your car to make it look really good. It also gives it more health. You have decorations which help gain reputation after a battle. Customization items, you have etc. items. Fuel can be used in the raid. So I'm gonna go over this right now. Raids. So in battles, you have raids. These are raids. Perimeter breach. You have different types of raids in here. 2-star and 3-star. 3-star requires you to have a power score of 5,000, whereas this one requires no power score at all. Rank 2 requires power score of 4,000. There are also tournaments in here. Free-for-all brawls. You have races, and you have battle royales. I'm not really sure what the point of the things in here are. Like, you can win stuff if you come in like 4th to 1st place. You can win rewards such as chests, which give different items depending on what you'll get, and you have scrap metal. So there's also this too. I'm guessing it's more of a social space. You can attack people, you can do whatever you want in here. There's no rules, unlimited respawns and stuff like that. So I'm guessing it's just a social space. So there is something that I really don't like about this, and it's winning and losing. So in here, if you win a match and let's say you attack a car, you knock some stuff off of it, but you don't manage to actually get an assist or anything like that, it will give you no rewards even though you have done damage to your opponents, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. This comes into play if you get killed right off the bat, which is something that I really don't like. Now there is a major flaw in this game that I really don't like, and honestly it really pisses me off that they would do this. So as you can see here, all of this up here, this, and this is all PvP. And as you can see, there are different rewards for PvP in here. So unfortunately, these rewards, they don't change. Now, notice you get scrap metal after every battle. You have a limit to how much scrap metal you can earn in a week. So 2,800. I really don't understand why that's on there. I really don't. Like, putting the limit on there is kind of stupid. And to top it off, this mode is versing AI enemies. So it's basically this mode, but not PvP. It's just facing AI enemies. There is absolutely no point in doing this mode. Absolutely no point whatsoever. And the reason why I say that is because you only earn 4 scrap metal per victory. And really, you can earn a lot more even if you lose in missions versus survivors. It's unbelievable that they would penalize you so badly for versing AI enemies. There's absolutely no point in versing AI enemies. Now, I really wish that they would update this and give rewards for it. This should not be something that you need to be penalized for. It should give the same rewards as doing PvP. You should not be forced to do PvP just because you want to earn some stuff. There should be versing AI enemies as well, not just PvP is what I'm saying. And doing that is limiting your game very, very stupidly. Another thing that I don't like is I don't understand this thing here. So you can earn 150 tickets in here, up to 150 tickets. Come on! And in here you earn 7 coupons for each victory. You can also earn copper, which is used in it's used in various things, like making parts and stuff like that. And yeah, the free-for-alls and the brawls can be a bit fun. I haven't tried them, but it says it right on the tin of basically what goes on in there, and it's as expected. Anyways, apart from that, there is another thing that you will need to be aware of. So this game doesn't work like it normally should. Let's exit the shop here. So when you're fighting an enemy vehicle, they can actually shoot parts off your vehicle. And if you want an example of this, I will give it right now. Note that when you shoot your... Basically how this game works is just shoot the weapons off your enemies and just render them useless and then pick them apart. I'm sorry if my voice is a little, messed up. Like I said, I had a cough and it's just messed up my voice right now. But, as you can see, I shot off the wheels and most of the armor of this replica vehicle of my own. So yeah, basically, if you shoot off the weapon like I did there, you're basically defenseless. But anyways, there are different weapons in the game. There are different varieties of weapons. You have flamethrowers, you have machine guns, you have automatic weapons, you have miniguns, shotguns, which in my opinion are very powerful, autocannons, which I think are broken. If you get 2 or more of those on a car, holy crap, you better run away. You can get drones. So you can get a turret drone, you can get a wheel drone, you can get a turret. This one shoots bullets, this one shoots rockets. You can also get a flying drone, melee weapons, cannons, and plasma weapons. So I've come across this before, and people have put 2 of these cannons on their vehicles at once. And honestly, I think that this is absolutely broken. Cannons can do a lot of damage, and I do mean a lot of damage. I've used this thing before, and holy crap, is it freaking powerful. Basically one hit from that. I actually got one-shotted by this stupid thing. So factions are something else that are in the game. You can go into a faction and level up in it. These ones take level 10 in Scavengers, Nomads, Lunatics, and Engineers. So yeah, these 3 are off limits for now. But you can create various weapons from this. Just like this, I created this thing. So manufacturing different weapons are actually pretty good, but it takes a lot of resources. So these resources are kind of... I don't know how to put it, really. So in order to get one of these weapons, the legendaries, you have to get the rare weapons. So I would have to make 2 of these in order to make some of these, and then in order to make this, I need cooling modules and stuff like that. Now this stuff can be very expensive if you buy it, which is something that I really don't suggest that you guys do. You can also get storage expansions and blueprint storage. They cost the same amount. I would not suggest buying these on the market because they cost too much. So the market. Let's talk about this. Oh my god. The market is absolutely crazy. So, as you can see in here, these weapons are stupidly overpriced. Now, I want to preface this beforehand. For 7,500 coins, which is the premium currency, which is right here, I only got $434.50, which is what that stands for. Yeah, they use dollars and pennies in this game, which is kind of odd. But, as you can see here, these are overpriced. So it's like I said, it's $134 for 7,500 coins. This one here, the Porcupine Mine Layer, this was actually on sale before for, I believe it was 65,000. But how much that would cost you in real money is this would cost you $1,206. Yeah. Real kick in the ass, isn't it? This would cost you even more. I'm not joking, people. I wish I could show you the screenshot or a video of the PlayStation Store prices for this thing. Honestly, that's way too fucking much. And not to mention, earning money in this game takes for fucking ever. It takes a long time to earn money in here. Not to mention, you have to spend money in here to upgrade stuff. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So, look at this. If you want to manufacture one of these, you have to pay real money in order to, the premium currency in order to make stuff in here. Yeah, as you can see, it's $3.50 if you want to build a couple of these. I mean, it's not really too expensive, considering you can actually make your money back easily off this stuff. As you can see here, this ammo pack crate costs $120, so you can easily make a profit off of this. But it takes a while. And considering that you need scrap metal, it's... ugh. So, some of the weapons in here, let's go look in the market. Most of the weapons you will be seeing, oh yeah, these are classified too. These are common, blue is rare, purple is epic, so I had that wrong. Orange is, or light orange is legendary, and dark orange is relic. So if you put these on here, yeah, this is going to cost you $133. Pretty much every weapon in here is going to cost you $133. Either way you look at it. Now, I haven't seen many enemies with, or many people using these. But honestly, this is the one that I want right here, which is the, it launches a volley of 4 missiles. They're homing missiles. But the weapons in this game are kind of overpowered, if I'm to be honest. I haven't come across any person who is using this stuff yet. Because I'm mostly on Legendary. I mean Epic, which is right here, which is purple. This is one of the most stupidly broken weapons in the game. But It's not that good. So let's have a look at the epic weapons. So here is what you'll be coming across mostly in the game. You have miniguns, homing missiles, unguided rockets, machine guns, autocannons, turret cannons. You have a lot of different weapons in here. You have crossbows, lasers, explosives, grenade launchers, shotguns, cannons, plasma guns, guided missiles. Yeah, you can actually guide this missile. You control it for a few seconds after launch. This thing can be broken. Harpoon cannons, which I honestly don't know why that's in here. You also have turrets, which are right here, and a catapult. I kind of want to get this catapult, but it takes up energy. So, okay, more things that I want to talk about. Energy restrictions on your vehicle. I don't think that this is a bad thing. I mean, if people just overload their vehicles with weapons, it would be absolute chaos. But you can have a maximum of, I believe it's 16 on your vehicle. 16 or 17. Or maybe 18, I don't know. The maximum you can get on the cabin is 12, at least as far as I know. And the maximum you can get with a generator, I believe, is 4. So it's probably 16. But you can build your vehicle pretty much any way you want. There is pretty much no restriction on how you build your vehicle. Now, I was bashing the game saying that it was pretty bad. Like, some of the things in here are unbalanced and need to be fixed or changed. And I stand by that decision. It's not that the game is bad. It's just there's a lot of things that need to be fixed in here, especially the battles. There is no reason, absolutely no reason, why there should be a cap on how much scrap you can earn per week. Not just that. Oh, something else I forgot. Don't bother dismantling your stuff. Don't do it. If you try and salvage this stuff, you won't get very much for it. So, if you try and dismantle this, let's see here. Yeah, you don't get very much for this. It's honestly not worth salvaging your equipment. But if you get a chest and it contains one of these, one of these, then you can dismantle it. This item can't be traded into the market, and yeah. Going over this, you get chests. These chests here are items that you can, or things that you can open, and basically you get items from them. So you can get different things like epic untradeable parts, rare untradeable parts, and stuff like that. You can also sell these, and they do sell for quite a bit. The miner's container sells for quite a bit. The one found in the wasteland doesn't sell for a lot. This one sells for not that much either. But it's a good thing to keep a steady supply of scrap metal. Now, there is another thing that I want to bring up, and it's about fuel. So, the fuel resource is kind of... It's a dumb, stupid way of getting it. So, let's say you take part in a battle. You have to have an item equipped that can salvage octane after the battle. So you either need to equip your car with a fuel barrel, or you need to equip your car with a fuel tank. Fuel tanks are big. Look at the size of that thing. And if it gets destroyed, you also take 400 points of damage. Yeah, it's a pain. But let's say that you get destroyed or defeated in a battle, and you win the match anyway. You have to win in order to obtain octane, or fuel. You won't be able to get that fuel. Why? You actually need to be alive in order to obtain that fuel. If you are not alive, or your fuel tank gets destroyed, you do not get the reward of octane or fuel. I think that that's really stupid, honestly. If I win the match, I should be granted octane. Or fuel, anyway. So, now I should mention raids. So, raids are classified into 3 groups here. You have the beginners, the beginner raid, which has no limitations on it. You have the medium raids, which require a power score of 4,000, and a hard raid, which requires a minimum power score of 5,000. These raids require octane, or fuel, and your fuel is right here. You can see how much fuel you have. You can have a maximum of 200, at least as far as I know, which I think is kind of limiting. I think the fuel should be at least increased to about 400 to allow people to do more raids if they want to. At least 300 or 350 would be enough. 400 maximum. You can also compete in this, which you battle other survivors in a quote-unquote fair fight for valuable resources. The winner gets a box of wires. Wires are used in upgrading stuff and creating stuff as well. Anyway, I believe I have covered pretty much everything in here. I would also highly suggest not buying anything from the PlayStation Store on this game. The amount that they charge for the premium currency is absolutely outrageous. And seeing as how just a legendary item in here costs close to $134, or hell, $134, even over that. That's crazy. And the fact that relic weapons cost even more than that is just absolutely bullshit. It costs 10 times the amount. And I'm not for that, honestly. I know that they're supposed to be rare and very powerful weapons, but there is no reason why it should cost $1,200. Even then, it would take you a very long time to earn that amount of money, especially considering how much time it takes to do all this stuff in the game. You can sell scrap, you can sell octane and stuff like that, but it's not worth it. There are different things that you can do in here. Other different things as well. So up in the corner, you have raids, which you can do. And these raids, special challenges will give you rewards. You have daily challenges, which refresh every day. And you have season tasks. Season tasks are... I'm not exactly sure how often these season tasks come out, but they reward you very well. If you meet the requirements, you can claim the reward. So, equip melee weapons, explosives of rarity rare and higher. And you need to complete normal difficulty raids, meaning you need to go through the raid and complete it in order to gain the reward. You can do this up to the point of here. So once that's done, you've completed this. I have completed this one here, which is the easy one, and you earn scrap in this one, which is not too bad. This one you earn wires, and this one you earn chips. No, not potato chips. It's circuitry chips. These here is what I'm talking about. All of these items here, the electronics, the wires, the scrap metal, and the copper, they are used in creating weapons. You also have the factions here, which allow you to make different weapons. The higher your rank in the place, the better vehicle you can use, and the better materials and stuff you can get. So this here requires 750 wires, 150 copper, and 250 scrap metal. You also need a twin wheel, or two twin wheels, a large wheel, or two large wheels, and two little boy cannons. Yeah, it costs a lot to make these things. So it's going to take you a lot of grinding and a lot of hours to get to that point in the game. But it's not that bad. I actually have fun doing this. But other than that, the game, it needs improvement, honestly. I like the fact that you can go through the game and you can pretty much play it how you want. But there needs to be more modes in here. There needs to be different things in here that allow you to, to gain better rewards and stuff. The patrols against AI vehicles, you need to make this better. You need to make You need to make this stuff better, honestly. Another major issue in here is there are AFK errors, which need to be dealt with harshly. And there are also... I have also been in matches where my team or the opposite team had an unfair advantage against us. Like, my team got destroyed so quickly that we weren't able to fight back. Like, people would gank us, just gang up on us, kill us, not even 1v1 you, they just kill you. A lot of, like, they had a lot of weapons in here that are really overpowered. They equip their vehicles with like 4 or 5 homing missile launchers. Which I believe, and I think, is overkill. Honestly, I believe there should be a limit to what, like, how many of each item you can put on your vehicle. I had been able to put 3 cannons on my vehicle, and if I were to hit somebody with those 3 cannons, holy balls, the freaking damage I could do to them. It comes at a price, but the fact of the matter is, it's 3 fucking cannons. 3. And you could wreck people so hard with those cannons. You can equip like a whole bunch of rocket launchers, you can equip a whole bunch of homing missiles, and honestly, if you have an item in here that is let's see here. Let's get rid of that. No, that's not it. So yeah, if you have this on your vehicle, or 2 of these, oh my god, the amount of freaking ammunition you will have. I have this plus a small one on my vehicle, which is... Shut up, truck. I'm trying to talk here. I have this as well on my vehicle, so I have 120% more ammunition, which is freaking crazy. If you guys want to see, yeah, I have 36 rockets. 36! That's a friggin' missile barrage right there. As you can see though, these freaking... These friggin' missiles can do a lot of damage, and if you get in front of it, or you have these missiles very well protected, oh god, I feel sorry for the poor sap who got in front of these things. But yeah, just the fact of the matter of, like, having a whole bunch of drones, or having, like, a whole bunch of other frickin' things on your vehicle, it's kind of broken. But if there's one major thing I would fix, it's this. Battling against AI vehicles for only 4 frickin' scrap as a reward. There is absolutely no point in doing this mode. Absolutely no point, unless you just want to have fun. Or just for the LOLs, or to pass time. Other than that, though, I don't know. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to take part in one of these battles. Oh, can't do that. 13. Need one with 2 on it. No, that's 4. Oh well, whatever. Throw this on top. I need something to defend myself with. So I'll go into one of these battles just to show you guys. Like, to show you guys what I mean. Even if you lose this fight, you still get 3 scrap metal. The maximum you get for winning is 4, which I think is pretty stupid. So either way, you win. Like, you can win easily with a good team, but... Oi! That was close. Drop down here. Yes, I landed it. Where do you think you're going, big boy? Ouch. Lucky I didn't lose my weapon off that. Yeah, you can destroy your own weapons if your rockets or your grenades explode too close to your vehicle. But yeah, like, you guys might say, well, that looked really easy. Honestly, it's not. Sometimes these enemies can be really douchey. You got a face full of rockets. Oh, I actually got 5 instead of 4. Oh, no. It's fine, game. Prove me out to be a liar. Jackass. But anyway, yeah, that was pretty much the battle. It's not a bad game. I actually really like car fighting games, which I think is really fun that they would do something like this. But when this game gets fully released, I really hope that there's more varieties of weapons in each category. And I really, 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 really hope that this game will be a lot better. As of right now, I would have to give the game maybe a 7 out of 10, which isn't bad in my books. Though sometimes it can be a bit unfair. Like I said before, there are times where the opposite team has had, like, flawless victories. Like, we killed maybe one of their vehicles, but they just completely swamped us. And I really don't know how. I honestly couldn't tell you. I've had some pretty close matches too. I'm gonna be updating this. I'm gonna be uploading, like, the full view or the full game. Or, well, I'm not gonna be. What the hell am I saying? I'm gonna be uploading videos that I have taken of this game and my path going forward. So I really hope that you guys will join me for that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, And don't forget, if you like the video, be sure to smash that like button. And I'll see you guys in my next video. As always, my channel mascot is to the top left. If you hover your mouse over him, he'll give you a subscribe button to click. Or you can subscribe down below if you would like to see more from me. And I'm not going to put in a playlist just yet, but I'll let you guys, but as soon as I do, you guys will see it. Anyways, there are 2 more videos that I have done, and I'll see you guys in my next video, so take care and have fun. Also, I am very sorry. I'm going to try and start uploading again regularly. I've been pretty sick, guys. I do apologize. So, please don't hate me. Anyways, take care and have fun.